start by introducing yourselves and saying your age and then what your topic is.
I am Andrew Scrivello, and I'm 10 years old.
I am Henry Doe, and I am 10 years old.
My name is Paydon. I am 10 years old.
I'm Roan, and I'm 10 years old.
And we are doing the Battle of the Bulge.
All right, if you're ready, you can start.
On December 16, 1944, America took a stand against the Nazi army, commonly known as the Battle of the Bulge. The German army launched a major offensive against the Allies in the Ardennes Mountains of the Western Front. Hitler's plan, known as Operation Watch on the Rhine, depended on the element of surprise and speed. The success would depend on moving through the Allied lines and across the Meuse River for only a few days. We focused on the 101st Airborne under the command of Brigadier General Anthony McAuliffe on December 20th, 1944.
We must hold a tent of a stone. Middleton's instructions were, above all, don't get yourself surrounded. The Germans surprised us early, but they won't succeed if they can't get access to the rotating west. Is the 101st Airborne Division up to the challenge?
Yes, General. I understand we need to hold our ground and ensure that the town of Westlands is protected. Sir, will we have more supplies coming soon? The infantry is currently in summer uniforms and rationing food. There are already many men for frostbite.
Supplies and relief are slow to come, and our medical officers have been services have been destroyed. The Panzer Army has captured our medical officers and surgeon. For now, we need to focus on keeping the Germans from cutting off the last open road in the west.
On Thursday, December 21st, the enemy overtook the road in the south and had the Americans surrounded.
I'm parliamentary. Please give this to the American commander of the surrounded city of Bastogne.
General, we received this about an hour ago from Bastogne. The Germans brought it to the force of their 101st.
The Germans are giving us 2 hours to surrender or be annihilated. They are trying to use the loss of civilians and our humanity to give up. What is our current situation with the 101st?
They have remained at full strength. Only 5 battalions among the 4 regiments have seen intense combat. They have 40 Shermans, 6 artillery battalions at the ready, and are using camouflage vehicles as cover.
Here's my answer. Nuts.
Is reply negative or affirmative?
The reply is not affirmative.
We'll kill many Americans. This is war.
2 days later, the harsh snowy weather lifted and allowed more than 240 planes to deliver supplies, including artillery shells, grenades, morphine, and bandages. The next day, food rations and machine rations were dropped. However, to the men of Bastogne, it wasn't enough. Morale started to drop.
We're still surrounded. The supply drop didn't last very long.
Yeah, let's hope the weather doesn't get bad again. We're losing men to frostbite. How are you doing?
I found some newspaper and stuffed it in to keep my boots warm. When are we gonna get some more help? Our rounds are rationed to 10 daily.
We can't give up. If the Germans get through Bastogne, the war will go on and Hitler will have a greater chance of winning.
Paddon's troops will be here soon to help us. We won't let the Allies down. Making this stand against the Nazis is the turning point in the war.
General, message from General Paydon. Sent Hooded.
Christmas Eve present coming up. Hold on. Let the men know relief is coming soon. Middleton, yes. Just got a message from Paydon. We've been let down.
Well, at least we have penicillin.
Yeah, I thought getting more help and more men and artillery.
Yeah, come on! What's it? Could you tell?
Looks like it was over by the hotel. Whatever it is, it's on fire.
Keep your eyes open. This is just the beginning of our German Christmas present.
50 miles away from Bastogne, General George Patton was on the move. In Luxembourg with the 3rd Army, he maneuvered his troops through 90 degrees to reach Bastogne. He led his troops through the Ardennes, and there were many missteps and challenges that slowed the mission to Bastogne.
We have an opportunity of winning the war. Drive.
Sir, the Germans have been steps behind us. We need to have better radio security. The ice has also slowed us down with many wrecks up ahead.
How are the battalions holding up? What's the status on our night attack?
We gained 400 yards in the night attack. Their 10th Battalion took a hit and is down to 14 Shermans.
14. We need 50.
Sir, we also have been told that the German paratroopers keep dropping into villages already cleared. We don't know how many.
Get Eisenhower on the phone. Sir, the snow is god-awful. I'm sorry.
Early Christmas morning, Patton's 37th Tank Battalion led an attack that demolished the bridge and used the breach to create a causeway into the creek. With Sherman's 24 hours, they were only 3 miles southwest of Weston.
General, they are taking the village of Astonis. 500 Germans have surrendered.
Send Lieutenant Bogus north of the Shermans.
Lieutenant Charles Bogus led his battalion through the trees, shooting down the surprised Germans, who did not see the assault coming. Within 20 minutes, the U.S. Army had over 700 enemy prisoners, and Bastogne no longer belonged to the Germans.
There would be lingering German attacks on Bastogne through January. Adolf Hitler rejected pleas to retreat and kept his troops on the offensive.
The Battle of Bastogne finally ended January 16th when an Allied cavalry met and linked with the 1st and 3rd Armies. Less than 10 days later, the Battle for Ardennes was over. Hitler admitted the war was lost. The German troops were left so weak they only could execute small skirmishes.
While fighting occurred throughout the Ardennes, defeating the German army at Bastogne set a course for the American army to take a stand in history and defeat the Nazi army. The Battle of the Bulge was a great show of courage, determination by the American troops.
Drew Middleton, reporter for the New York Times, called the Battle of the Bulge the battle that sealed Germany's fate. It was not won as much as by high command as by resourceful, divisional, and regimental commanders, as by thousands of company officers and troops. Above all, it was a soldier's fight. The ultimate triumph lay with the American soldiers, who displayed bravery, resilience, and stubbornness, amazed their enemies, and heartened their commanders and allies.
Awesome job, guys. So could you guys tell us how you did your research? Where did you get all your information from?
We got it from mostly books. Me and Andrew did most of the
We
books.
work on the books.
And they kind of did like the websites and stuff.
Hayden did websites. Roan went to the, what was it called?
I went to a Western thing and there was
like a newspaper article that they used.
Drew
that
Middleton wrote,
Yeah.
and he was actually on the battle.
Yeah.
And how did you guys divide up? Oh, I saw how you divided up the research. How did you divide up who wrote what lines?
It went through a lot of changes, and I feel like this was the best way for all of us.
Great. I know you had something to tell us about your costume. Where did you get your costume from?
We bought it offline.
But I remember you came up and you were like, oh, I got this costume, and I wanted to ask.
It says in your process paper that you guys went to the Zane Legacy Collections.
Oh yeah, that was
research
Roan.
did you
That's
do
what
there?
Roan did.
That was for the news.
Okay, so you were able to look at websites with somebody at the Zane then? Okay, great.
Most people our age haven't been to the Zane. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, you guys are all done. You can start cleaning up. Thank you.